Hello fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke. On the last episode, we headed back over to Lavender Town so we could start going through the Pokemon Tower, the next dungeon in this game. The Pokemon Tower is full of ghosts though, so we needed our Silph Scope in order to actually see the ghosts. We managed to catch one of these ghosts, a Ghastly that we named Danny, but as we made our way through, we also ran into Sean again and destroyed him because he made fun of my dead Pokemon. But yeah, we're continuing to go through this. We don't know why we're here. We're just supposed to go here. We'll find out why we're here maybe at the end of this episode, if not next episode. But here's a stat list. Simone is at 26, and he's hurt a little bit. Mikasa's at 25. Jolt's at 27. Jacques at 27. Daisy and Roy are both at 30. So there, Daisy hit her goal. We're probably not going to use Daisy unless it's required. Or like desperate needs. Jacques is going to be an MVP here because of all the ghost-type Pokemon that are here. Jolt will be nice. Simone is just getting his butt whooped, and it's not even funny. But he's fine. He's fine for now. He almost died last episode, but he's fine for now. Mikasa is absolutely useless in here because of her grass type, and I think grass is weakened to poison, even though she is poison herself. I don't remember what ghost is weakened to, and it's bothering me. I should have figured out before this. But yeah, we're on the 3rd floor. Now we're on the 4th floor. There are 7 floors. I was wrong. I thought there were 6. There's 7. But yeah, we're about halfway through this dungeon last episode, despite only fighting 3 trainers and Sean. A lot more trainers this time. Be cursed with me, Qua! I love what these sound effects they're doing. Another channel over 2 Pokemon. Gee, I wonder what they could be. Like I mentioned last episode, there's only 3 ghost-type Pokemon in the entire game, and we haven't seen 2 of them. So, unless they have a new Pokemon that we haven't yet to see, it shouldn't be that surprising. Nightshade is a bad move, though. For me. Just because it hurts so much. And I don't hurt them nearly as bad as they do. Alright, I know I could have attacked again, and a Nightshade wouldn't have killed me. I was more worried about getting confused and then attacking myself. And, of course, I'm paralyzed. I need to go to the mart and buy some paralyzed heals, and maybe some antidotes. Do I have anything that's... I mean, I have Daisy, but she doesn't really have any ground-type moves yet. Which kind of sucks. Wow, Ice Beam did nothing as well. I need something to fight these Ghastlies with. There we go. Alright, Simone, at least level up from this fight. Good. Now I can switch you out for someone else. Chandler's about to use Ghastly again. Alright. Let's get Jock some levels. I know we got him a lot of levels in the gym in Celadon, but he still has a way to go to get to his next move, which would be great. Although Fly is the only move you can use that will actually hurt them. But Lick won't hurt me. Neither will Nightshade. Oh, wow. Oh, never mind. Nightshade will hurt me. What is Nightshade? Oh, Nightshade's still a ghost-type attack, but because it's that set damage of whatever its level is, it doesn't matter. I have to use Fly for this little sliver of health. Alright, Jock, level up so the next time you attack, you don't leave him a sliver of health. What? It's like she's shocked that I'm not cursed with her. Alright, Simone is in dire needs. Well, not dire, but keeps on getting beaten up. It's starting to get not funny. I mean, it's not funny in the first place, but it's always Simone for some reason here. Alright, yeah, let's switch Jacques in front. You know who would be awesome for here? Monty. Monty would be great since his ground type would let him destroy poison types. And since all these ghosts are poison type, that'd be even better. I use a paralyzed heal, right? I don't want to use an item on... I don't want to use one of the freshwaters on Jock with only 20 health away. Elixir! You know, let's just... Oh, what happened to my... What happened to my super repel? Did it wear out from last episode? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I have another. I have a couple more. Beat me not! Is this person Yoda? She has one Pokemon. And it's a Ghastly. Not a lot of variety. Not a lot of variety in this tower, is there? Alright, you didn't leave that one with a little health. Level up, level up. Yeah, there we go. Despite all the things we did last episode, we only had one change in the sidebar because we had 3 Pokemon level up in the same fight. And that was all that happened. Now I know I have more than that in this one. Oh, there's an item in here. I know there is. There's a hidden item in this room. Haunter is the evolved form of Ghastly. It is also ghost poison. What are the odds of finding a Haunter here? Hold on. We're on floor 4, right? The odds of finding a Haunter here on floor 4 is 5%. So, lucky us, I guess. It's level 20, though, which is actually low for a Haunter, but I don't want to fight it. I can't catch it either. There's an item right here, isn't there? No, there's a Pokemon. So we've now seen a majority of the Ghost-type Pokemon in the game. There's only one left, and that's what Haunter evolves into, which we probably will not see until way later. There is not an item here. I was wrong. I actually have a list of the items here. Let me take a look. What's on the 4th floor? 4th floor. Other way. Oh, there's no hidden item on this floor. It's the next floor I was thinking of. Oh, I forgot that item. Ghost! No! Qua! I love these sound effects. I love how someone had to make the sound effect and then they probably had to act it out just to make it seem like, is this sound proper? Like, who would say qua as like a exclamation? Oh, nice critical hit. I thought you were gonna leave this one with a sliver of health. Where's the ghost? Well, I have one on my PC. I must have been dreaming. All these channelers here have ghost-type Pokemon, and they're wondering where the ghosts are. All right, I just said I wasn't going to give Jacques a potion, but I don't like Jacques with not full health. It's bothering me now. Ooh, we got an awakening. So if any of our Pokemon fall asleep, I can use that. Another Ghastly. Let's run. Let's run. I don't think we need to fight any wild Pokemon here, since there's only a couple. Ooh, HP up. You know who that goes to? That goes to my best friend in the entire game. Me. We're gonna get to a point where Jolt will not accept these anymore, and it's gonna break my heart, because, like, you don't want my present. He is... Does he have the least amount of health? Yes, he has the least amount of health, with 64. Mikasa's 2 levels lower than him, and she has 4 health more. But that's because she's evolved, and Jolt will never evolve. So, Jolt might be seen as a boon to some... I keep on saying the wrong word. As a hindrance. Boon. Alright. I know there's an item up here. Where? Item. Level 5. Ooh. I have passed it. I can't catch it. Just like the Clefairy back in Mount Moon. Cubone. That's the only other type of Pokemon you can find in this tower. Either a Ghastly, a Haunter, or a Cubone. The odds of finding Cubone is 5%. But I can't catch it, so why even bother? It is also because of the Marowak that we've heard, which, to be honest, we don't exactly know what Marowak is, but we will certainly find out, and it'll make perfect sense why there's Cubones here. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm getting that item I passed. Down here... See, I always know there's a hidden item in this tower, but I always forget where. I like our odds that we've done so far. We've seen a Haunter with a 5% chance of showing up. We've seen a Cubone with a 5% chance of showing up. I like when they make Cubones harder to find in Yellow version compared to Red and Blue, where it was like a 9% chance and it was on more floors. They got rid of a couple of floors and made it 5% just to make it difficult. They made Haunters apparently easier to find in Red and Blue as well. Looking at the stats now. Alright, we didn't fight you, but we will. You shall join us. If I lost in here, it would be perfect because I'd die. They will make me their eternal slave, and I would just be, nope, I don't want this. I want to live. I want freedom. I don't want to be possessed. Have a exorcist moment. Technically, I am exorcising all of these ghosts out of them, apparently. Because they're just fine after the fights, unless this person isn't. What a nightmare! Yeah, I guess Pokemon battling is how exorcism works in this game. I was possessed! So is everyone else here. Why is this place so dangerous of getting possessed? Ghastly. Will we ever use Danny? I'm not sure if we will. Let's go this way. And we could get this person to come out. Excuse me. So now we have a nice little shortcut. Give me your soul! Remember, I'm 11 in this game. Chandler sent out a Haunter! So if we wouldn't have run into a Haunter in the wild, this would have been the first time we would have encountered one. And now we gotta fight it. So we're gonna fly away. Jockey used fly. How much damage is it gonna do to Haunter? I mean, I'll kill it next turn. Not next turn. Next attack. Ooh. It wouldn't have worked anyway. Bye, Haunter. Jock did not level up. He must be close, though. Gasp! I wonder if these wild Pokemon that their Pokemon that we're fighting are actually just the Pokemon that possess them. I was under possession! Everyone's saying this. That excuse doesn't work anymore. Come, child. I sealed this space with white magic. You can rest here. Is this Andrew from Final Fantasy? I just talked to her again. Oopsie. So we walk into this space. Entire purified protected zone. Bucky's Pokemon are fully healed. So this is a Pokemon Center in the middle of the tower. So all our Pokemon are back to full health now, which we should obviously take advantage of. And did I heal Jock after the last fight? I know I feel stupid for having used that potion just last floor. Zombies! Alright, so far we haven't seen zombies. So let's figure out what this person's trying to say after we purify them. I'm gonna run out of flies again, just like what happened in the Celadon Gym. Come on, die, 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 die. Ah! Ah! I don't want to attack! I can get confused trying to fly up, and I can get confused trying to attack you afterwards. So I'm gonna have to switch for this. Hold on, while I do this, how close are you? 600, you wouldn't have gotten it from this fight anyway. I know Jock is fast. I mean, Jolt is fast. So Jolt should be able to get an attack out before it hurts me anymore. I have to use Thunderbolt, though. It's still overkill, but it works. 241, Jolt gained 241. At least Jolt got some experience. Huh? What was this about zombies? I regained my senses. Yeah, but what about the zombies? Everyone else is like spoken as if a ghost was possessing them. You just shouted zombies. Unless she thought I was a zombie, in which case, why would she attack me with Pokemon? There's a nugget. I can sell that for a high price. Yeah, let's keep Jacques out for now. Erga. Erga. What is that? I was stumbled by the word, and I was one saying it. Another Haunter. Ooh. Alright, this one's lower level than the other one, so maybe you might kill this one in one hit? We'll see. You should level up from this fight, though, if you survive. There we go. Another Nightshade. Get the mist. Man, as soon as we're finished off with this dungeon, we're gonna have like a giant quest. Jacques grew to level 29. Everyone's getting close to that 30 range. We're not gonna hit the goal for everyone, though. That's unfortunate. I mean, Mikasa, I don't even want to train here. Jacques is gonna be close, even though Jacques' goal is 31. Joel, yeah. Simone, yeah. Daisy and Roy, I mean, even Roy hasn't hit it, so Daisy's the only one that has. But that's because she had the most experience even before this. Like, she had, like, what, level 26? Or something like that when we... No, she wasn't evolved when we dealt with Lieutenant Surd. No, we evolved around SSN. Why am I about to use a potion when there's a healing spot, like, right here? Ah! I think everyone's dead on this floor. I mean, we've beaten everyone on this floor. The death part's true, though, too. Just I don't want to fight these things, because, as you can probably tell, their Ghost Pokemon strategy is pretty much to, like, get you confused and stunned and poisoned. Well, not poisoned, but, like, paralyzed, confused. So you start hurting yourself more than you start hurting them. Give me blood. Three Pokemon. Ghastly. I'm getting serious cases of deja vu with all these trainer fights we're having. Oh, good. I forgot that the white magic space also cures us, also gives us full PP again. Well, Jack leveled up last fight. I was like, when is he gonna level up again? Another Ghastly. You know what? I will switch out so that we can get some more experience. Let's get Simone some more experience. You know what? Let's focus on Jacques. Will Jacques have any more chances? Like, I mean, we found out last episode that Jolt is pretty much useless for the rest of the gym fights. Will Jacques have any chance? Actually, a little bit. A little bit on that one. That's about it. Jacques has a little bit of a chance on one. The next gym, who's going to be our advantage person on that one? I don't want to give it away. We'll get there in maybe 5 or 6 episodes at the rate we're going to be going. No, we should be getting there relatively soon, I think. I feel anemic and weak. How long have you been up in this tower? You got an X accuracy, which we're going to sell because I never use those. Oh, this is the 6th floor. We're in the second to last floor. Something's gonna happen on this floor. Yeah, we will totally be able to finish off Pokemon Tower this episode. We're not fighting any wild Pokemon, and there's like, I think maybe 2 trainers after this. Key. That probably was supposed to be faster, but Iblis is after every single one of those. Another Chandler. Another Ghastly. So yeah, you can see that because of the Pokemon levels here, they're weaker than the gym in Celadon. So yeah, we totally could have done this before Celadon. Gym. Not before the Rocket Tower. Rocket Hideout. I'm getting Pokemon Tower and Rocket Hideout confused now. Because there's 2 dungeons back to back. Key! Alright, so was she saved by that? What's going on here? I'm just wondering because you said key again. I feel like there's an item here. I shouldn't disturb these graves. How do the other trainers get up to these floors? I think that what they're saying is, in the story, How it works in here is that because of what Team Rocket did with that Marowak, is that it disturbed all the souls in the top floors of the tower, causing everyone to be possessed, and now there's wild Pokemon just ravaging everyone. Qua! Another Qua! I like that sound effect too much. One Pokemon, is it going to be a Haunter? Nope, it's going to be a high-level Ghastly. Or 24 still. Come on, Jacques, hit 30. Or 31. 31 would be great. I mean, you're not going to level up twice from this one Pokemon fight. But still hitting 31 would be nice. You hit 30, though! We have 3 Pokemon that are in the 30s. That's you know what, that's alright. Something fell out! Hair didn't fall out. It was an evil spirit. You know, I like the whole Ghastly. Oh, I better have room in my bag. Oh, I do have room in my bag. I have a rare candy. I could give that to someone who just leveled up. Jacques just leveled up. How close are you to leveling up again? Because I could have you hit your goal. Almost 2,300 experience. How about you? You're our lowest level Pokemon. How close are you? 900. All right, that's less. How about you, Jolt? 1,700. That's fine. Simone, you leveled up last episode? 1,500. Daisy, you know what? I'm going to give it to Jock, just so we can reach his goal. Why not? I'm not going to stockpile these. I'll use them as soon as I get them. Congratulations, Jock. You hit your goal. And Jock is trying to learn Wing Attack. But Jock can learn more than 4 moves. I will delete an older move to make room for Wing Attack. I will delete Gust. So, Wing Attack is a flying type move, unlike Gust was. So now I have a flying type move that will deal way more damage. And it does 35, so I don't have to use Fly every single time. And Jock is now our strongest Pokemon based on level alone. So let's get Simone back in front. I could put Jolt there, but I know what's about to happen, so I don't want to. Ghastly. Alright, that was the last trainer we fought, the one with the evil spirit that popped out of her head. So we're just about to hit the staircase of the final floor. There it is. Be gone, intruders. Ghost appeared. Silphscope unveiled the ghost's identity. Wild Marowak appeared. Woohoo! So, if you would not have had the Silphscope, you would have just seen a normal ghost there. Not like Ghastly, not like Haunter, but like the ghost that we saw the first time we came in here without the Silphscope. And we would have been unable to progress past this thing. This is a mandatory fight. It's one of the few mandatory fights that are actually in Pokemon, other than, you know, gym trainers, you know, wild Pokemon fights. It's a level 30 Marowak. We cannot capture this thing. It's also one of the only Pokemon that we can't capture because it is technically dead. It's not a Marowak, it's a ghost Marowak. We're fighting its spirit. But just because, and also, this is the first time fighting a Marowak. Marowak is the evolved form of Cubone. It is ground type, so that's why I had Simone come out in front. I could have brought Mikasa out, but because Mikasa's level 25 and this Marowak's 30, I felt like Simone would have a better chance. And because I didn't want to bring Mikasa out in case any ghost type Pokemon came out. So there is a way to get around that without having the Silphscope. So you could have done this, technically you could have done this before doing Rocket Hideout, and that would have been had you had a Pokédoll that you bought at Celadon department store, and when you got to this fight, you use the Pokédoll, and then you run from the fight that way. Because I don't think we can naturally run away from this fight. We're supposed to put this thing to rest, so let's put it to rest here, Simone. Why'd you critical hit it? That's just rubbing insult to the wound. 531 experience. The ghost was the restless soul of Cubone's mother. The mother's soul was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. Oh, I just wanted to... Why? I was going to say, oh, I just wanted a battle. And it was like, why did it want a battle? Although I guess it was a test to see if we could finish off Team Rocket, since that's what killed it. So it's like, you can beat me, so you could probably beat Team Rocket, even though that's... Now that I said it like that, it sounds very, very ominous and dark. So, oopsies. Do I want... You know what? Who do I want in front? Let's put Jolt in front. It's been a while. Because now we're heading off to the top floor. Stop right there! Grandpa here wanted to complain, so we're setting him straight. So render yourself invisible, or prepare to fight. I know I'm not doing their voices from the anime, but I don't care. It's you again. Oh, you sent out your Meowth first. Hello, Jolt. Kill this thing. It's like a battle straight from the anime. Oh, it survived. Ooh, that was a powerful bite. But that's a more powerful Thunderbolt. It would have been poetic justice had you got a critical hit and killed it in one shot, Jolt. I'm about to use Arbok. Will Bucky change Pokemon? I will. I will change Pokemon. To who? I don't know who to switch to. So yeah, the fight here is a little tougher than the one that was in the Rocket Hideout, just because we're going to see some new Pokemon here. I'll send out Simone. Arbok is the evolved form of Ekans, and if you are astutely aware, you've known that Ekans spelled backwards is snake. Arbok spelled backwards is cobra with a K. So, you can see just how creative they were with their naming structure. Would Ice Beam do anything? I mean, it's gonna hurt, but is it like super effective or anything? Oh, of course I'm poisoned. From one attack? One poison sting? Alright, so that's an Ice Beam. How much does Bite do? They do about the same damage. Although, I trust Ice Beam more. Oh, it used its own Bite. Ooh! That wasn't a healthy critical hit. Oh! Alright, well, I gotta... You know what? I want to keep Simone out. Let's use the fresh water. Well, I got these in the first place so I can heal my Pokemon. And Simone, you desperately need to stop getting hurt. It's not his fault. Despite having, you know, a decent amount of attacks that actually will help him, he's just slow. And so he doesn't get the first attack. Another critical hit bite? Give me a critical hit bite. Yeah! It was pointless because he had no health left, but I'll take it. Rocket is about to use Wheezing. I will keep Simone out just to get some experience. But Wheezing is the evolved form of Coughing, also poison type. So is Arbok, by the way. So, yeah, their Coughing and Ekans have evolved since Rocket Hideout. Will it matter in the long run? Probably not, because we're gonna kill it right now. Let's send out Daisy. Oh, I have a bad feeling about Wheezing already. Okay, just use Smog. 1 damage, haha. I just body slam it to death. Okay, that did nothing. I still paralyzed it. Oh, and you sludge. Ugh. See, the problem with this is that Weezing has a lot of good poison type moves, while Daisy has Poison Sting. Oh, it's fully paralyzed. Oh, that's fine. So we really won't be using Daisy for her poison type advantage later on. I mean, we'll be using it so that she has resistance to poison. It's more about along the lines of using her ground type for great advantage. Simone leveled up. Good, exactly what I wanted. Daisy gained 500 experience. And we defeated Rocket again. You will regret this. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again. And they disappeared. So in Pokemon Red and Blue, I don't think I mentioned this, but those characters aren't in Red and Blue. They're only in Yellow. I might have mentioned this back in Mount Moon. But here we would have fought a couple of Team Rocket members. Not just them, but because they're here, they replaced them. So let's give Simone some healing just because. Let's give Jolt some healing just because. I don't think there's any wild Pokemon on this floor. Nope, never mind, there is. Nope, never mind, there isn't. Wait, what? No, I don't know anymore. There is, I think. But up here, Mr. Fuji. Heh, you came to save me. Thank you, but I came here of my own free will. I came to calm the soul of Cubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has gone to the afterlife. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon House, at the foot of this tower. And he'll teleport us back to that house with all the wild Pokemon in here, and the book with the magazine ripped out. So our goal was to rescue Mr. Fuji, who went up to the tower and never came back down. We kind of alerted that from other people in this town saying that Mr. Fuji was there and left. But now, Bucky. Oh, I guess I told him my name. Your Pokedex quest may fail without love for your Pokemon. I love my Pokemon! I think this may help your quest. And we'll get a Pokeflute, which does, upon hearing Pokeflute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake. It works on all sleeping Pokemon. So, remember those two Snorlaxes that we saw guarding the western exit of Celadon and the exit by Route 12? Now we have a chance to wake them up. It is an item, so we just have to go up to them and use it. It also works just like this. If I, say one of my Pokemon falls asleep, I could use an Awakening to wake them up, or I could use a Pokeflute to waken them up, which not a lot of people know about, strangely enough, that you could actually use your Pokeflute in a fight to wake up Pokemon that are asleep. So, Awakenings are now completely useless, and I will start selling them whenever I have them, like this one in my bag right now. But yeah, we finished off Pokemon Tower. I have to go back in. I have to do something to end this episode off. This is the plan ever since I started this. Felt just right, but yeah, let's sell this nugget. I have $46,000. I'm rich. Although I need to buy some paralyzed heals and some antidotes, so I'll probably do that. I have 2 elixirs? When did I get the next elixir? Yeah, let's get a couple antidotes. Let's just get 10, just so I have enough. I can survive burn heals. Ice heals are fine. Paralyzed heals are just the worst. Let's get 10 of those. There we go. And I think I'm good on Pokeballs, and I'm good on potions. I'll just head back over to Celadon and stock up on some lemonades and fresh waters. But let's go back inside and let's find a place. We're gonna head up to the 3rd floor for this. Use a Super Repel. Actually, I just want to find a thematically proper place. Let's find a place with only 2 tombstones that we can actually go up and talk to. Right there. Perfect. Excuse me. This is Joey's grave. We can't talk to anything. None of these graves really matter, but I'm just going to say that this is Joey's grave. And this is Rebecca's grave. And I hope for the rest of the series we don't have to add anything to this, because that would just suck. I don't want to lose any Pokemon. That's the whole purpose of the Nuzlocke, is to try and not lose your Pokemon. So, I'm going to rename the graveyard to Pokemon Tower, just because we know what Pokemon Tower is. So it'll just say Tower. Hopefully we can keep all these Pokemon for us for the rest of this game. I know we've had some very close calls in the last couple of episodes, like with Jacques getting down to 3 health, Simone getting down to 3 health. I think even Joey, back when we first had him in like episode 3 or 4, got down to like 1 health when we were trying to train him. But yeah, Jolt, we've had you since episode 1. So we've had you for 33 episodes. I want you to be with me 33 episodes more until we get to the end of this series. Even though we got Mikasa at like episode 17, Simone like episode 22, Jacques was episode 2, Daisy was episode 3 or 4, and Roy was episode 14 or something like that. This party is pretty decent, so let's try and keep this as long as we can, in memory of these two. So, on the next episode of Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke, now that we've gotten the Pokeflute, now that we've gotten through this dungeon, and successfully had a Pokemon pass on after being brutally murdered by Team Rocket and taking care of Team Rocket themselves, we're going to be leaving Lavender Town. We're going to be heading to our next destination, which on the town map would be... not that way, this way. Always up. Always up is the direction. We're going to be heading to Route 12, which, as you can see, if we go south of Lavender Town, will actually bring us over to that connection where that Snorlax was at. So we're going to start heading south of Lavender Town, down that way, and we're going to be heading all the way down Route 12 to Route 13, Route 14, and Route 15 to reach the next city that we have to reach. Route 16. No, that's if we want to go west of Celadon, which we'll be also doing. So we'll be taking both of these paths, but we'll be taking Route 16 and Route 17 and Route 18 after we reach Fuchsia City. So it might take us 2 or 3 episodes to go down all the eastern routes. It'll take us about an episode or 2 to go down the western routes. Maybe an episode. Maybe, no, 2 episodes to go down the western routes. So yeah, Fuchsia City is our next destination. We're going to need all the training we can get. And in fact, even if we do reach Fuchsia City, we might not have enough training. So there is something we can do afterwards, but we will find out what that is in about half a dozen episodes or so. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy.